Hey everyone! I'm here for a haul video. Okay, so I know I've not been around, but I've been doing stuff. Work is insane. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah, so I made a purchase or two, during Nitpick's most recent sale. They call it the big sale. It's like their Cyber Monday, Black Friday sale, except that it happens before Thanksgiving. I think to allow us crafty people like more time to actually make our gifts. That's my theory. So, yeah. So if you already saw the thumbnail, you know the quantity of which I purchased. But if not, I'll put a picture at the end. But let's just get right into it. So the first order that I placed, so the way they did the sale this year, I think they did it last year, is like every other day they had a daily deal, and the first day that I purchased, or the first day I purchased, not the first day of the sale, but the first day I purchased was when they have their dollar deals. So they have yarn, books, I think it's just yarn and books on sale for either $1, $3, or $5. Not all of their yarn, selected, varieties, but yes. Now, I just full disclosure, I would have only made one purchase had the Felici been there on time, but it wasn't. So, spoilers. Okay. So with regards to that sale, they usually cap it, so you can only get 5 of each. And the reason they do that is probably because I used to like sell out so fast. Like the sale would start at 8, and by 8:05, just donezo. And the site would crash, and it was kind of crazy. So I think they put those limits on it so that way, it wouldn't be so bad. Yes, I keep messing with my shirt. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm going to show you what I bought during the daily deals. And I'm only going to show you one of each because the rest is in plastic and it makes a lot of noise and I just can't hold that much yarn. All right, so, and I'm going to remember the prices. I don't actually think the big one had a, my phone went off. I don't think the big one had a receipt in it, but the first yarn that I bought was this Brava Bulky. Got five of these. Brava Bulky and Solstice Heather. It's a very pretty blue. It could almost be like a TARDIS blue, like a really dark, but like a dark TARDIS blue. Like when the TARDIS was dark that one time. Was that David Tennant? But anyway, it's very pretty, very, very pretty. I do have some other Brava Bulky, and I thought that this would make something good. So I bought 5 of these. And then the next thing I bought, they had a lot of the Brava Sport. Those were $1. So I got 5, I got 5 of them for $5. And the same goes for the Brava Sport. So I bought 4 different colors of the Brava Sport. Actually, I'll just show you this one because it's the same color. So I brought Brava Sport in Solstice Heather as well. The color does look slightly different, but yeah. But anyway, here we go. So I bought 5 of Solstice Heather, Dove Heather, which is a very pretty gray. It's not too cool. And then I got Cobblestone Heather, and then what is this one? Fairy Tale. This is such a pretty color, and I hope the camera is going to show it off. As pretty as it is, my screen does not show it as pretty as it's on my screen. I'm seeing it looks a little bit more purple. In real life, it's a bit more on the pink side. So, so I bought these 4, And so I bought 5 of each of those. And I was thinking that this might make something really fun for my niece. Or I could maybe stripe 2 of them together and make, you know, like a sweater or something. Yeah. So. And those were all $1 a piece, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. The next thing I'm showing you, they were on the $5 skeins. But they're normally $11. Actually, they might have raised the prices. To be honest, I think that they did raise the price. Anyway, it's Hawthorne fingering. Hawthorne fingering in Silverton. And look at it. It is, like their images that they have on their website makes it look more on the gray side. It's actually this really pretty sort of dusty purple, mauve-y kind of color. It's gorgeous. And so I got 5 skeins of it, and they were $5 a piece. So it was $25 for 5 skeins, which that's enough to do a sweater or something like that. I have other skeins of Hawthorne because I love it. Oh, I was going to tell you yardages. Sorry. The Brava Bulky is 100 grams and 136 yards. And then the Brava Sport is 100 grams, 273 yards. And then the Hawthorne fingering, it's 100 grams and 357 yards. So it's a little bit on the heavier side of fingering weight yarn. And I've used this before. I made another sweater out of this yarn, and it's not the softest yarn because, I mean, this is 80% superwash fine Highland wool and 20% polyamide or nylon. Because it's the Highland, it's not merino soft, but it's honestly, I think it's soft, but there you go. So other than that, I bought some books, and I can't remember the prices. I feel like only one of them was not $1. So I'm just gonna go through the $1 ones, and then I think the other one was $3. I don't think it was $5, but so they had their books, and I've bought them before, and they've been great. So the first one I got was Mighty Mittens. So it basically has different patterns, and it gives you directions for fingering weight and worsted weight. There's Fair Isle and just a bunch of different kinds of patterning and everything in it. It's really gorgeous, and I like to make mittens. So yeah. Then I bought Knits for Everybody. And this has fingering and worsted weight versions for sweaters, hats, mittens, and socks from newborn to men's extra, extra large. So, I mean, just a lot of different, they give you a lot of different options. So here you can see, like here, there's you can see all of the different size mittens and everything. And so it just gives you a lot of options. And I think this is like a good recipe kind of thing. That's the reason that I got that. And then there's Knits for Everybody too. Now this one has, again, fingering and worsted weight. And then it doesn't actually say, I guess there's cardigans, V-neck sweaters, gloves, and hats. But let's see if I can find a good picture. Look at that. Maybe you can sort of see. They have different sizing. It looks like different options. And there's like big charts in there to do so you determine the measurements, and then it sort of tells you what size to do. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's going to be good. I was looking at the shoulder constructions on these sleeves, because like that's one of those things that like I'm interested in, because I've made some sweaters now, and I just feel like they don't fit as good as they could, and so I have a feeling it's because of the shoulder construction. So I've been thinking about that. Anyway, and then I got Handmade Holiday, and it has some super cute patterns. So you can see it's got flowers and little sweaters and leaves and mittens, and then you can see more on the back. Look, they've got little animals. There's a penguin. There's a penguin. And different little ornaments and like little scarves, socks and things like that. Super cute. And there's actually, what's my favorite thing here? Let me find it again. Should have bookmarked it, but I didn't. Okay, I know it's in here. Or maybe I'm imagining it, and I don't think it's, okay, maybe it's not in here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It was in the back. So they've got these garlands, like knitted garlands. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This would be a very big labor of love because that's a lot of tiny knitting. But I was thinking, maybe doing something in crochet with the I-cord. I'm pretty sure it uses an I-cord. Yeah, with an I-cord space between it. So those were all $1, and then I did get one. I'm pretty sure it was $3, and I actually wanted this when it came out, but I wasn't going to pay full price for it. So it's Merry Knitmas, and I wanted it for these stockings. Yes, I did. I really liked them when they had them on there, when this released, and I really liked it. Also, look at this pillow on the back. Is it Santa's? Yes, it is. Those are Santa's. So there are pillows and, like ornaments. There's a little blanket. I really like the stocking pattern, so that's what I'm into. And for $3, I figured it was good. I mean, for the full price, it was pretty good. I think that for some reason, I want to say this one was like, full price was quite a bit. There's actually, do they show it on the back? They don't. There's a tree skirt in here that's really pretty. I'm going to show you the detail one on it. What? It's like this really pretty cabled, chunky tree skirt. And I'm going to look, what yarn does it say to use? Does it say? Yeah, so it uses Brava Bulky for that one. So it looked like it was thick yarn, but I would maybe even go with a thicker yarn and have it just be like chunkier. I like a chunky yarn. Okay, so that was my first order, and their shipping is like a little weird. Since the last time I ordered, they use a new like tracking system, and anyway, it was not very accurate, to be perfectly honest. It told me that my package wasn't going to be here until, I can't remember what day it said, but anyway, it ended up showing like up 4 days early, which I wasn't complaining about, but it didn't, like, the tracking never updated. It was really weird. And I've heard some issues that people have had other issues with the tracking, and I don't even live that far from the warehouse, so I don't know. Anyway, it still took a few days, but I did the free shipping, so there you go. And then I placed another order because Felici came in. So apparently the Felici shipment was delayed, and that caused me and many other people to have to place multiple orders. Darn. So they did have a coupon code for like a free shipping at $35, and so I just basically bought enough to get free shipping and also Felici. Yeah, so I got Felici, and I'm going to show you. So they had some new colors, and then they had like some that they had brought back. So this was a new color. This is called 8-bit. I only bought one, and it is sort of a dark and a light gray, and the sort of chartreusey, green, yellowy kind of color that everybody likes. I thought this would be super fun for like mittens or even a hat, something like that. And this is another new color. It's Material Girl. I can't talk today. Material Girl, and it is very similar in your scheme of that, but it's sort of a dark gray, like a natural white kind of color. It's a little dingy white, to be honest, and a really pale pink. And again, I was thinking hats, mitts, something like that. I have so much Felici already. I really didn't need to buy any, but oh well. And then they brought back a color that I had not been able to get my hands on because they discontinued it or whatever before I even knew what Felici was, and then people do not part with it. So it's spooky. Now, I will say this. Some of these colors are out of stock. But I heard that they're actually going to have more at the beginning of December. However, I think right now they do have a 20% off coupon code if you place an order now. So if you are not a fan of the colors that are out of stock, then yay. But also, I mean, it works with, I think they still have, I mean, it's 20% off of everything. There might be some exceptions, but anyway. So it's very Halloween-y, as you can tell. So there's like 2 different shades of orange, a yellow, a purple, that same dark gray, which I mean maybe is supposed to be black, but it's gray, and then that white color again. So I'm into it, and I bought 2 of them because I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. I don't know if I'm gonna make socks or hat, like a hat and things. My hair is, since my hair is shorter, I can wear hats now and not look like an insane person. So I'm very excited about that. So now I'm like, let's make hats. And then to get up to the shipping threshold, I bought this little stitch marker set that they had. And I'm going to show you just the one part of it first. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's glitter. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then there are little yarn balls that also have glitter in them. Yes. I bought the mug, the coffee mug with this little unicorn on it. I'm pretty sure they call them sparkles. And because, I mean, he was knitting a rainbow. Yeah. So, yeah, they also had a little cat one that I wanted to, but I really didn't need that. So, these were on sale when I placed my order. And, so yeah, it put me right to the free shipping, and I was very excited about it. So, that's all I ordered. I think altogether it was less than $100, and I'm really considering this part of my Christmas gift to myself. Yes. So that's what I bought, and I just wanted to share with you guys. Did you guys get anything from the big sale? Did you like me? Get called in from the lure of Felici. Oh, I will tell you this. If you're not familiar with Felici, it is, they're each 50 grams. It's 218 yards. So that's, you know, thinner than that. And, it's 75 superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. And it's super soft. Super soft. And I'm very excited about it. So, I'm going to go ahead and put a picture here. Yeah, I might have bought a lot of yarn. But I think that was pretty good. I mean, their dollar sales are like, whew, yeah. So I kind of have to take advantage a little bit, but at the same time, this is all of the yarn I'm going to be buying for the rest of the year and probably until the next fiber festival I go to. because honestly, I don't need much. And I really didn't need this, but, well, I did need this. Need. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let me know in the comments what you purchased. Have you bought anything else from other sales? I have been ignoring the sales. Michael's in their emails. They had a sale. Anyway, that's not about this. But anyway, let me know what you've been buying and how you've been doing. And I hope to be back with a new video soon. Bye.